Hey everyone, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to the Fisherman's house. We're going to go ahead and just jump right back in. But before we do, I just wanted to say thank you so much to the publisher for giving me a copy of this game so I could go ahead and play it for you here on the channel. Let's go ahead and jump back in and see if we can figure out how to get out of the Fisherman's house. Or at least I think he's a fisherman because it says he is, but he doesn't have any fishing things in his house. All right, let's go back in. Okay, so I went ahead and paused it and I just took a second. I'm trying to think of all the places in the house, and a key down here wouldn't make any sense. I don't think it can be down here. Have we been caught yet? I don't even remember. Oh boy. I'll admit that it's slightly frustrating, just because it's like, the AI isn't great for us or for him. Like, it's just leaving things in places, and half the time I have no idea where something was left. We've been downstairs. We've been upstairs. Is there maybe other places I'm not searching? No, well, that worked really well. Is there other places that I'm not searching, maybe? Like, this just gives me the option to hide, but you can see that there are, like, drawers here. Why can't I use the... Like, can't I use the drawers or something? I can't use those. Okay, whatever. I'm over his menacingness. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just dumb. Like this, okay. This looks like we should be able to mess with the drawers, right? Like, if I can't find everything anywhere else, it must be, like, in a cabinet or something, right? I'm so confused. I even checked, like, the latest updates just to see if there was any, like, hey, this doesn't work or something like that, and I didn't see anything. I know other people, though, had to play the game. Because it's got stuff on its store page. I feel like he's holding something, but I'm not positive. The game on Steam has interactions. So, like, it's not like nobody has played the game, you know? Woo! I walked right into him. Oh my god. He didn't seem to notice me, though. I was able to just get in the closet. Okay. Still not in the room. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to use any of the, like, drawers or anything. I honestly don't think there is a key. I think there's something wrong. I think something's glitchy. I'm gonna go to the main menu, and what I'm actually gonna do... Okay, here. There's a practice, I guess. And I'm assuming the practice is easier. I'm not seeing the option to do much. It's kind of weird. I feel like there should be a lot more items scattered, because we saw items in the first one that I never saw in the second one, and I realize that there is an outside too, so maybe there's, like, more things to pick up there, but where even are the items that we're supposed to be collecting, I guess? Because is he not in this one? Oh. I wonder if there is no guy in this one. Maybe we can just run around without him? Okay, maybe that's the thing. Okay, well maybe this will actually solve my problem. We will be able to see if there is a way to get out of here and we don't have to worry about being chased, because I think we're not being chased. Okay, I need some gasoline. That's fine. Once again, though, I am gonna look everywhere, see if I can get anything. The drawers don't pull out, though, which is kind of odd. I feel like they should, because it feels like the kind of game where you would use drawers. I mean, if all of these cabinets are openable, but we're not using drawers, I suppose, so there's nothing. I'm just wondering if there's some kind of glitch in here. Oh, I could use that drawer. Okay. So that drawer worked. But none of the other drawers work? Okay. That was interesting. Having the music on is just kind of cool. It's kind of cool to have a practice mode, honestly. It gives you a chance to actually, like, enjoy the scenery and look around a little bit. But so far, I mean... No, this one doesn't open either. Okay, so that one doesn't open, even though these are the exact same thing? I really wonder if there isn't some kind of, like, error here. Okay, that's the basement key. Nothing here. Just for the hell of it, I'm turning them all on. I don't know why. Just feels good. I'm really glad, actually, that this had a practice mode, because that's kind of cool to be able to actually just kind of look around and see everything. Oh, I can turn that one on too. Okay, so now we have a sledgehammer. But what does the sledgehammer do? Other than remind me of a Peter Gabriel song. I wanna be... Can we open this one? No. And this one doesn't even let us hide because we have something in our hand, I guess. Okay, let's open this one. And there's a shovel here. Okay, nothing in the toilet again. Although, might I add, put something in the toilet. That would be pretty dope. Is there maybe just like multiple ways to get out of here? Sometimes maybe you don't get out or something? I mean, that would be cool. Yeah, it's gonna be the axe again. And there's nothing else in here, right? Okay, so now we have the axe, but we're gonna need the main floor key. Also, if I have an axe, why in the hell can't I just axe my way through the door? What in the fresh hell does that mean? You know what I mean? This is say master key. Yeah, master key. And I can't just axe my way through here. It needs a backyard key. Alright. Now that I've started all of the music, I'm sure it's very annoying to everybody. It's great how they're all playing a different part of the tune. Hee. I definitely don't have any gasoline. Nope. Okay. Well... I mean, the thing is, it seems like a fun game, and I know people have played it, because again, I saw it online. It had reviews and stuff. So it has to have like an ending? So it's gotta have something somewhere, right? And we tried this one, and this one's just not... Nope, not working. If I come up here... I don't think I can turn those off. I think I can only turn them on. Where else could these possibly be hidden? I need a crowbar. Okay, so is that maybe what we're missing? Is there like places to dig maybe? So where is that shovel? Where did we see a shovel? I think that was upstairs. So let's try this. Maybe what it is we're missing places where we have to do things. Like maybe I need this shovel and the shovel will get me a crowbar and the crowbar will get me in there and in there will get me somewhere else. This is what I'm working with right now. I have no other ideas. Anything on the floor I can use? Maybe somewhere down here we can shovel. Oh, I need a sledgehammer. That's what it is. All right. That's what it is. It's the fact that we don't... Yeah, okay. I don't feel like that was that obvious. Or I'm just really dumb, which is very possible. But I don't feel like that was that obvious. I feel almost like I've been... This probably needs to go by the backyard. And we need to get a sledgehammer. Did we see the sledgehammer in this one? I do remember singing some Peter Gabriel, but I don't remember if I actually found the sledgehammer. One thing we can do though is we can leave this by the back door because we're gonna need it there. And there was nothing in here, right? Nope. Yeah, let's run over here then. I wish we had more stamina. All right, and no sledgehammer. Yep, I did it again. I can't help myself. So did we see a sledgehammer upstairs, maybe? I feel like I saw one, but perhaps I am remembering the other playthroughs? I had an axe. That's what I dropped to get the shovel. Okay, in here, maybe? Ah, here we go. All right, a sledgehammer. All right. I know this is not nearly as fun as playing it with the actual bad guy, but I felt like maybe there was something glitching out or something. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't seem to get any part of the game figured out. Now I know why, though. I was just messing up the whole thing the whole time. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't realize how much of a puzzle this was, I think. I didn't put all that together, that it was going to be this much of a puzzle. But I suppose it is. And I'm assuming we're going to need that when we go outside, because, I don't know, maybe? Yeah, there we go. And there's the crowbar. I need a question mark. Okay. Gotcha. I feel like I understand it much better now, so maybe I could actually play it regularly, and I probably should stop this. But at the same time, it's kind of like I've already gotten this far. It's funny because I didn't realize what all was gonna entail with this queen. Why do I have a queen? Is she a fuse? You know how fuses are in games like this. There was always a kidnapped person, there was always a maniac, and there was always a fuse. Maybe? Yep, the fuse worked. Okay. And what the hell is that? Oh. There's the master key. I wonder if we can just go out the front then. So it is. It's generated every time you play, and each time it's different. Got it. Okay. Got it. We'll start over again, and we'll do it again now that we understand better how the game goes. I don't feel like any of that was as intuitive as it should have been. I feel like I probably should have known better, but I didn't. I didn't really know what the game was asking me to do, and I never really thought to, I guess, look at some things because so many of them like weren't able to interact with. So I guess what we could do in the meantime is just really quick, we could check like around a little bit. And it's this one that, let's see, I need a sledgehammer. Okay. So yeah, it's always going to be the same there. So at least that's good. I mean, it's the same thing and we're going to get it each time. We're just going to have to be better at getting the different pieces. So the shovel goes outside, you know, different stuff like that. I definitely don't feel like that was as obvious as it should have been. But that's definitely a me thing. I don't feel like that's on the creator, like on the publisher, the developer. My brain is not working. I'm definitely gonna get caught. I guess I just can't care. Okay. I mean, when I first picked up the shovel, I honestly thought, okay, we're gonna use this to, like, defend ourselves, right? But no. Okay, let's just... I think he's gonna go past us. I mean, it seemed obvious to me that we were gonna defend ourselves with it, so the fact that we didn't was kind of, like, weird to me. I do think it's weird that we can't defend ourselves. There's that paddle's back. Okay. I wonder what the paddle is for. I don't think that he makes enough noise. I do think it kind of sucks how little noise he makes. But I'm sure that, like, I'm probably alone in that one. Well, we're fucked. Yeah. I figured we were fucked on that one. We have a little bit of time, though, before he resets, so let us just go and... I have never found anything in here, but just in case, I suppose we should try again. Nope. Nope. Anything like behind the doors? Nope. Nothing there either. Okay, I guess we'll just hide here. I think we're gonna get got anyway. So some things are always consistent. We will always have the generator there, it looks like. Well, we're probably fucked, so... There we go. Nice. We ended up hiding. So if the key is in here, great. I'm guessing that there's like certain ways everything spawns in. And then you probably, if you play it enough, just learn like which one you're on. So no key. We do have that paddle, which we had, I think, on one of the playthroughs we tried to do before I restarted. I think that was the one before I restarted, because I just couldn't figure out what the hell we were supposed to do. I was going to put it down to easy. I'm so glad they had that practice mode, though. So we're probably going to have to get around here. I didn't see anything on the first floor, but that also doesn't mean that there wasn't something on the first floor. We need to get through to the sledgehammer. And once we get the sledgehammer, I think we'll be able to do a lot of stuff. If I can ever stop singing that stupid song. I need to be better at trying to escape. Because one thing we can do is as soon as we hide from him, even if he was chasing us, he gives up. So that would actually be pretty dope if we could just, like... That was not fair. That wasn't fair. I just don't believe in that. I'm fucked. He's gonna get me. Why did he stop? Also, how do I keep muting myself? I have no idea what just happened. I have no idea what just happened. We have to go inside though, and we have to do this, I guess? I don't know. We're gonna die again. I feel like it was so unfair that we kept getting caught in that bedroom. That was ridiculous. I think we're just gonna get caught again. I don't actually think we're gonna be able to make it out of this one. I don't know how that worked either. How did that work? Okay. I mean, sure, I guess this is working, so maybe I should keep going. I wasn't sure I was gonna need to restart though. I figured I would need to. Also, why does he look like that? He's got like one hand that's bone. Okay, I think he's leaving. The problem is, I think we're gonna need the plank or the paddle to get out of here. Yeah, we're screwed. I think that was our last one. Yeah, that was our last one. This is so much harder than I thought it would be, just because